Morning, everyone. This is Miss Medema. I hope you all are doing well. I don't like this whole webcam thing, but I thought it was important to kind of say hi to you, to show my face and show you guys I'm doing well. Uh, Recently just adopted a new dog, not a puppy. She's about 3 years old, but she's super sweet, and maybe at some point I can get her in the video and I could show her to you. But anyway, so good morning. Um, as you guys know, we're moving on to the digital learning, the online learning. So it is on you guys to log in to your Canvas pages through the school, through the SSO page, sso.browardschools.com. And your teachers should be posting announcements letting you know what's going on, what you need to work on, and stuff like that. All right. So I wanted to show you guys the Canvas page and show you kind of how everything's going to be laid out. But right now, Canvas is down. So I'm just going to show you a few things for your assignment today, and then I will make another video showing you guys how to get into the Canvas page. But basically, when you log into the Canvas page, and you guys are used to Canvas because we've been using it all year, right? You're going to click on the Start Here link, all right? And that will have your schedule for this week. I am not going to work too far ahead, so you got to check it every week, all right? So on Mondays, you just log in and you can see the assignments for your week, all right? And I have all the information on that page about like how to contact me. I have a phone number for you. I have an email address for you. You can message me through Canvas if you want. And basically, the school wants us to have office hours, 3 hours of office hours. But they haven't told us yet when they want us to have it. So I have just decided that for now, until they tell me otherwise, my office hours will be from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. All right. So during that time, I will answer phone calls, I'll respond to emails, all that good stuff, right? I'm pretty good at responding to emails even outside of that time, but that's when I'm going to be focused on that, like going through assignments, feedback, questions, all that kind of stuff, all right? So for me, 10 to 1. Again, it's up on the Canvas page, the time that you can contact me, my contact information, how to reach me, all that stuff. All right. So I'm not just going to put stuff on the Canvas and then if you get lost, that you're just stuck. All right. You have me here still. I'm still your teacher, even though I'm like a face talking through the screen to you. All right. So without further ado, gonna show you some stuff for the assignment this week. All right. And there's a Newsela assignment, just like we've been doing, and there is the flowchart assignment. All right. So I'll try Canvas one more time. Let me share my screen here. All right. So let's try it again. Okay. So while that's loading, as always, we are doing Newsela. Okay, so the assignment is here, and it's Computers 330, text structure. So you, as always, have 3 different articles to choose from. All right, and I will be looking at time spent on the articles. You should also take the quizzes as a easy kind of practice for your assessment. All right, so that's it for Newsela. So the other part that I'm having you guys do this week is we're creating a flowchart. All right, so this is an example of a flowchart. All right, and if we look at it, it has some different colors, which yours does not have to have the colors if you don't want to do it. But there are different symbol shapes, and the shapes are what are important. All right, so if you look over here, this is the start of our program. All right, so if you see the circles, the start and the end are ovals. All right, so your program, written as a flowchart, should have a start and an end. Your flowchart does not have to be as complicated as this one, all right? So don't panic looking at this one and saying, "Oh man, there's no way I can do this." All right? But what it does need to have is some steps. And the regular steps are done with these rectangles, okay? So rectangles are regular steps in the process, okay? So you get to pick what your process is going to be. It could be getting up in the morning. It could be, I think I said make a TikTok video. It could be how to get subscribers on YouTube. It could be anything like that that you are interested in. How to make a pass in football. How to make decisions about that. However you want to do it. You pick. Choose something you like, all right? So it needs to have some steps. And the assignment tells you how many it needs to have. I think it was 3, but don't quote me on that. So refer to the assignment in Canvas. Okay. The next shape you need to know is this is a parallelogram, right? So the 2 edges go this way and then these 2 straight edges, right? So the parallelogram is your input and output. If you guys remember, all the way back to Unit 1, near the beginning of the year, we talked about input devices and output devices. So input devices were things like keyboards, mice, microphones, video cameras, anything that brings data into the computer was an input, right? And then on the flip side, anything that displayed things, like an error indicator, a monitor, speakers, played sound, right? Anything where you are getting something out of the computer. The data gets in through the input and out through their output, okay? So anything that is an input or output, you put in that parallelogram shape, okay? The last shape that you need to worry about, you don't need to worry about this route, okay? The last one you need to worry about is the diamond shape, okay? So if you see a diamond shape, that means that there is a decision being made, okay? So with your route, so it's saying, have you finished your route vacuuming the house? If yes, then you turn off the vacuum. If no, then we go over to this next diamond, right? Is the battery low? If it is, then we have to turn the vacuum off. So this is a battery-powered vacuum, right? Might even be, is this a Roomba? This might be a Roomba, like those robot vacuums, right? So the Roomba is following the route. When it's finished the route, it turns itself off. If the battery is not low, right, then it continues to follow the route, right? So if the vacuum's full, then it needs to turn off the vacuum and display an error message. So I guess that's what happens when a Roomba gets full, right? Because if it keeps running after it's full, it won't pick anything up. So it's got to stop. All right, so this is a little bit of a complicated example, but your flowchart needs to have some steps, just step-by-step instructions of what to do, some inputs and outputs, and some decisions. All right, so again, the regular steps are the rectangles. The parallelograms are the inputs and outputs. So what are you telling to the program or to the app on your phone? And then the decisions. So what decisions might you make depending on whether something is true or not, right? And if you remember, that word for that true false statement was a Boolean expression, right? Booleans are true or false values and also known as conditions. All right? So this is basically what you're looking to create is a flowchart that just shows some process. Now you can't use the Roomba because this one's already done. All right? And don't just Google a picture. I want you to create one yourself. All right? So the last thing I want to show you is an easy tool that you can use to draw your flowchart. So there's some online tools, but what I would recommend is Google Drive. All right? So if you go to Google Drive, let me switch to my teacher account. Okay, if you go to Google Drive and you click on New, you go to More, and you do Google Drawings. All right. So now if you like using PowerPoint or if you like using Microsoft Word or something like that, you are free to use that. But I love this tool because it snaps everything into place for you, right? And all of our shapes that we need are in here, right? We have our diamond, right? We have our input and output, and we have our process, right? So, and it even labels it with what they do, right? So all you do is you click on, so say I want to add a step. Click on here, draw my step, and then if you double click, you can say, so if I'm making a peanut butter and jelly, take out the bread. All right? And then the next step, get a knife and a plate. All right, so you can keep doing that for your steps, right? Once you have all your shapes the way you want them, you go up to here and you do arrow. And now if you go like this, see how it snaps into it? And then even if I move this shape around, it stays connected. All right. So that's a great way to do your flowchart if you're looking for something to do. All right. If you need a way to do it. Obviously, you can still use, you guys have access to Office 365. You have everything that you would need if you want to do Word or PowerPoint on there. Okay. So just you're going to log in through your Broward SSO and go to Office 365, right? Okay, but yeah, Google Drawings is also really great and easy to use, okay? You can also click on these if you want to change the colors. You just go like that, all right? It's very straightforward, pretty simple to use. Just remember to have your start and end, so you can use like you can use a circle to do your start and your end. All right, if you need to make the text smaller, you just go down up there, just like Word. All right, and then we want to connect that to the start and end. All right, so just whenever Canvas comes back up, take a look, see what all you need to have, read through the assignment instructions, and if you have any questions, you can email me, you can call me. All right, and I will be available to help. All right, let me try it one more time, see if I can get Canvas up just to show you guys. Ah, it's back. Yes. Okay, I think we're in business. Okay, let's give it a second. I maybe spoke too soon. Well, let's see. Aha, okay. So it's slow right now, but at least it's back. That's always good. That's always a good sign. All right, we're in business. Okay, so when you go back to your homepage, this is going to look a little bit different from what it is before, but if you see right here, it says start here. You're going to click on that assignment, all right? Ooh, yep. Waking up. Okay, so obviously this is not ideal for our first live stream, and maybe if I had thought about it more, Tuesday morning, or might have been a little better, because everyone is going a little crazy right now, getting everything set up. Okay, but here you go. Here's your schedule, okay? So, to reiterate, assignments for the week are due Friday of the week they're assigned, all right? So, Friday, 11:59, okay? My office hours will be from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Monday through Friday. Okay, so you can email me, call me during that time. I blacked out my email address and my phone number, but trust me, I will fix it here and they will be here in those two black lines. They are currently redacted because I don't want everyone on the internet to see my email and phone. All right, but they're there. And I'm going to be doing these weekly live lessons. So for you guys, it will be 10 a.m. on Mondays. All right. And if you scroll down a little bit more, we have our Newsella article. All right. And we have our design and algorithm flowchart assignment. All right. So we're easing everyone back into the school. We're going to get back into code.org. And we're going to keep working on your games. But I wanted to give you guys a little time to adjust to everything that's going on, to get back into the flow of school. So we're doing a kind of a bonus assignment this week. It's still for credit. It's just we're calling it bonus. All right, so let's see if I can get that assignment to load up too. Yep, okay. So these are PDF links, and they give you examples of the flowchart symbols that we went over before, right? Beginning and end, decision, process, direction. All right? Okay, so your goal is to teach an alien how to do something that you do every day. All right, here's some examples. All right, so I did not include inputs and outputs. You can include them if you want to, but you do not need to. All right, you need to have a start and an end, 2 decisions, 5 processes, and arrows connecting all the shapes to show the flow of the program. All right, you can use whatever you would like to design it. If you do it on paper, you just need to take a picture of it and then submit it through Canvas. All right, so you're sending in a file upload just like usual. So it just has to be something that you can turn in. So if you can take a picture of it with your phone if you want to draw it out on paper, or you can do one of the digital tools like the Google Drawings or anything like that. All right, so that's it for this week. Just the New Zealot article and then this flowchart assignment. So, again, I'm available, so let me know what questions you have, and we will get going with this. All right? So I'm just going to show my face one more time. All right. I hope you guys all have a great day, a great week. Let's all kind of work on this together, get this figured out, and we will be in business. All right? So you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon.